Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Van Wy with Music Row Vocals. Winter's here, and I wanted to put together a little video because I'm getting a lot of requests and text messages and phone calls from singers who are having trouble with their voice. They're getting colds and flus or any, just gunk, upper respiratory stuff. So I wanted to do a little video, a little tutorial to talk to you guys about staying healthy. First and foremost, obviously get at least 8 hours of sleep and drink at least 8 glasses of water a day. Also, put a humidifier beside your bed at night because most people sleep with their mouths open, and any drainage that you have is going to dry out. With the heat, artificial heat that we have for our homes, it takes the humidity out of the air. So get that humidifier. Also, let's talk about over-the-counter drugs. They are great at treating symptoms, but they don't really treat the condition, and they all have side effects. So sometimes, if you need to take them sparingly. The side effects: drowsiness, dizziness, constipation, increased blood pressure, hyperstimulation, and dry mouth. So if you do take an antihistamine or a decongestant, singers, I recommend that you get a lubricating vocal spray. Sing a high note, and spray in the back of your throat and get those cords lubricated because they will dry you out. So let's talk about some homeopathic remedies that will treat the condition. The first one is oscillococcinum. It is let me get my notes to make sure I don't forget anything. It relieves flu symptoms, body aches, headaches, fever, chills, and fatigue. They're sublingual pellets, and they dissolve under your tongue. They come in little packets of 3, and you put one under your tongue every 6 hours, and they really relieve flu symptoms. This $21 for a box of 30. Vitamin C. You can get vitamin C in lots of different forms. Chewable tablets, pills, liquids, lots of different ways. The Mayo Clinic says that taking increased doses of vitamin C before or at the onset of cold symptoms can help shorten the duration. So take at least 3,000 milligrams when you start to feel like you're getting sick. Colloidal silver. Colloidal silver is just a clear liquid. It's tasteless. You can put it, I used to put it in my son's apple juice when he started getting cold when he was young. It helps control antibiotic-resistant bugs. It's an antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and as a nasal spray, it helps with sinusitis. In 2011, the National Institute of Health took 100 children under 12 years old suffering from cold and nasal congestion. One half was treated with just saline and the other half with colloidal silver. 90% of the colloidal silver group completely recovered. So that's a pretty good thing to know. And here we go, V-Clear. V-Clear is a homeopathic liquid made from the South African geranium used for upper respiratory infections. This stuff tastes great. It's cherry flavored, and whenever I start getting something, a cold, bronchitis, tonsillitis, flu, coughs, and sinusitis, I don't get that all the time, but this stuff is really works. You can give it to children 2 years old and up, and you take it 3 times a day with the onset of symptoms. And last but not least is Asparatox. Asparatox is just supercharged echinacea. They're chewable tablets, and this is this particular supercharged echinacea has been time tested in Europe for 70 years. So there are 30 studies supporting its use, and I've heard everything you guys have, that sometimes that it doesn't work or that it does work. But I read some of the studies, and if I'm getting sick, I'm going to do whatever I can to get better. So I hope these tips help you guys, and stay in touch. If you have any problems or questions, you can email me, lisa@musicrowvocals.com.